It's yo, what is up, guys? And welcome to ATV Farms episode 54, but American Farming episode 1. And with today's American Farming episode starts our new series called Grandpa's Farm. So it is based off of the 1990s, off of my grandpa's farm out here in northeastern Iowa. And I got a call from my grandpa a day ago so I got a call from my grandpa on December 31st, 1994. It's January 1st, 1995. He called me yesterday and asked me if I wanted to come out and take over the family farm. So I told him I would come out tomorrow so I can get a full video series going for the family farm. So now let's talk about equipment, and then let's get down to the farm, and I'll show you guys around out there. So right here behind me is my truck. So this truck is 5 years old. I bought it brand new back in 1990. It's a 1990 F250 with a 6.0 Power Stroke engine under the hood, or a 5.7 liter Power Stroke engine under the hood. Firestone tires on all 4 rims, 6.5-inch rims. A grill guard on the front for added protection from the grill for the grill and headlights. Because like I said, it's a cattle farm, so we might have to pull the truck out into the pasture to give hay and stuff. But you never know. So that's the front of the truck, and now let's mosey on around to the back. I got a running board on it, 6-inch tow mirrors. It's an 8.5-foot bed with a toolbox in the back, bumper pull or fifth wheel capabilities, and bumper pull capabilities. I'll show you guys the inside real quick, and then I'll move on to the other 2 pieces. So this is what the interior of my truck looks like. Pretty basic 90s Ford interior. Single cab truck. So that's the truck. Now let's talk about our 1994 Max D trailer. So this trailer is only 1 years old. Is only 1 year old. So it's a Max D 45-foot tilt deck trailer. Bumper pull. Hold on, I'm not gonna get on it. So it's 45 feet from the hitch all the way to the back here. And it's gonna be hauling that tractor over there that I'm gonna talk about here in a second. So far, hold on, I'm gonna do a recap real quick. So far, we've got a 1990 F250 and a 1994 Max D tilt deck 45-foot trailer. Now over here, so I own all 3 of these things. I own the truck, the trailer, and the tractor. That's all I own. My grandpa owns the farm, the land, and all the other equipment you guys will see in today's video. So this tractor here, it's a 1979 International 1086 tractor with duals on the back rear Firestone tires. So I'll hop up in the cab, show you guys what the cab view looks like, and then we will get this puppy loaded up and get out to the farm. This is what the interior of the 70s 1086 looks like. Just your basic one-seater gear shift, or the gear shifter on the left-hand side, hydraulic controls, and then more controls right there. So now let's go ahead and get the truck hooked up and get the trailer and get the tractor loaded. Here we go. Now, if you guys enjoy this series, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this in third person because I can't see and I'm way off. But we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to back everything up in third person because I can't see around my seat. So we got it hooked up. Right, hold on. We're just gonna go ahead and move the truck to right here. So right there is where I'm gonna park the truck. Let's go ahead and get the tilt deck up and then get the tractor loaded. So we got the trailer up and ready to go. Now let's come over here and load the tractor. So today is just going to be basically a farm and equipment tour. Let's go ahead and lock it into place. Make sure it's locked. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and lower the ramps. So we got everything loaded, ready to go. The tractor is locked. Alright, let's go. The truck, she's squatting. I guess that's all the weight on the truck. Man, she's a squatting. I'm eager to see what's gonna happen when I set the location. Well, is it gonna put out any diesel? Well, apparently not. So, first person view. But seriously though, the truck is squatting. But yeah, the dealership wasn't that far from my grandpa's farm, so it actually kind of works out. We can get a quick video done and then be on our way. But seriously though, this truck is like squatting like nothing. Yep, we're here. So let's go ahead and go third person. Well, looks like he's home. Oh, there he is. Hey, Grandpa. Yeah, in my truck. You can see she's a squatting pretty bad because of the tractor on the back. Where do you want to park the trailer at? You think I can get it over around where you have the livestock trailer, or do you want me to park it someplace else? Okay, I will do that, and then I'm gonna do a show the viewers all the equipment we run on the farm. So, you want me to go ahead and feed the cows some hay? Okay, I can do that too. Alright, see ya. So, Grandpa said go ahead and find a place to park the trailer. And then, which I know it's not going to fit there. So what I'm going to do is make a U-turn right here. if the... So we're just gonna park the trailer right there. Go ahead and get out, because I think the hydraulics need to be on. Well, actually, hold on. No, they don't. Go ahead, drop the trailer, pull the truck forward. I know I'm gonna have to move it again. Let's go ahead, lift up the trailer. Unlatch the tractor. Get it backed off of the trailer. Come back up here. First person. Lower that. So we've got the trailer in its spot. I'm going to have to move my truck so I can get the tractor into its spot. So, and then to start off the equipment tour, I'll probably just run through everything again one more time just so you guys can see what all we have. So, let me get the tractor put up here, and then I'll start with the tractors, and then we will well, that isn't gonna fit. But, so to start us off, we'll start from the left and go to the right. So right here we have a 1965 Farmall M. Grandpa loves his Farmall M's, so he just had to buy this. Brand new back in 1965. It's got the bale spear for when we have to give hay to the cows, which you guys will see this tractor in action here in a little bit when I give the cows some hay. And then we've got his 1969 International 1066 narrow front. He bought this one brand new. He bought the Farmall M and the 1066 brand new. Because he started farming back in he started farming. He's owned this land since 1814. And evolved all the way up to the 1990s, which is present time. And then we've got, hold on, the keys are in. I'm gonna pull this thing forward. Well, yeah, everything's gonna get pulled forward. So that way there's a little bit of room for all the tractors. And then we've got my 1974 International 1086. That's also, well, the 1086 is fine where it's at. So 1965 Farmall M, 1969 1086, 1975 International 1086 on duals, and then we have a 1979 Farmall 1206 Turbo. So this tractor is the oldest tractor on the farm. Well, year-wise, the Farmall M is the oldest, but this tractor's been on the farm the longest. So that's the tractor list, which I'm going to pull mine over a little bit. just so that way everything is in sync. So we got all the tractors in sync. I'm gonna go ahead and give the cows the hay real quick. Just so I don't have to worry about it later. But I'm only gonna give them like 2 bales, so yeah, you guys will get to see this tractor in action a lot during the series. Okay, stop. So what I do is I'm gonna go ahead and take the bale out into the feeder and hopefully not get the tractor stuck. Hey, we didn't get. So let's go get one more bale. Wait a minute, do they already have calves? Hold on, I think the cows already had calves. I think they already had calves, folks. Hold on, let's check the thing. Yep, they already had calves. So 4 mama cows and 4 calves. I did not expect them to already have their calves. So let's go ahead and get that last bale. And then finish the equipment tour, and then we will be done for today once I put this tractor away. So I hope you guys enjoy the Grandpa's farm here on American Farming. And make sure to like, subscribe, and comment other ideas. So yeah, I don't like the fact that when you go to turn, when you turn sharp, the tractor like sways. Come on, move it. So we got the cows their hay. Now we're gonna go put this tractor away. So you guys have already heard about all the tractors on the farm. The next thing we're gonna talk about is trucks. And there's only 2 of them. Mine and one other one. Put the tractor away. Go ahead and close the door. So to start us off with the trucks, like I said, we've got my 1990 F250. Now I'm not going to go into too much detail on this truck because I've already done it once. But all I'm going to say for this sake is it's a 1990 F250 with a 5.7 liter Power Stroke under the hood. So next up on the list, let's walk over here and talk about Grandpa's truck. Oh, he's out here already. Hey, Grandpa, you want to talk about your truck? Oh wait, I'll just tell him, but I remember. So Grandpa here drives a 1973 F100 with 5th wheel and gooseneck capabilities, or 5th wheel and bumper pull capabilities. Since it's a 73, he's got a 345 big block under the hood. And he put brand new Firestone tires on his truck just 2 hours ago. So that's his truck. Next up on the list is implements. So to start us off, we got in 1999, it's 1995. So we got ourselves a 1994. So Grandpa bought this brand new last year. Meyer Formula F470 feed mixer for when we have to give the cows silage. So, and then as you walk over here, we've got a 1968 H&S heavy-duty manure spreader for when we spread manure, for when we fertilize our silage crop over in that field, which that'll probably be next episode, is chopping silage. So, you've got your manure pit, your cows, manure spreader, feed wagon, tractors are over in the one building, and 2 pickup trucks. There's 5 more implements I'm going to tell you guys about, and then that'll be the end of episode 1. I'll go ahead and close these doors because we're not going to need them open anymore. So, and then I'll just walk out the main door. So, right here we have a 1962 International 490 11 shank field cultivator for the fall after we get done chopping silage. I'm going to run this through the field one time to get it ready, to get the fields ready for the spring planting in April. And then back here we have a 1971 Case IH 955 12-row planter for April, for the spring months when we plant corn. You guys will see a lot of this getting used. So there's 2 more implements I'm going to talk about, and then that'll be it for today. So, well, 4 more. So right here we have a 1952 2-row pull type forage harvester with a 15-inch shaft. And it's hooked up to a 1960 Meyer forage box. It'll hold 1,100 bushels. So there's 2 more things I'm going to talk to you guys about, and then that'll be it. So like I said at the beginning of the video, 1994 Max D 45-foot bumper pole tilt deck trailer, which is what was used to haul the 1086 back to the farm. And then over here we have a 1968 25-foot gooseneck livestock trailer to haul the cattle and or whatever livestock we decide to get into on this series, but for now it's cattle, so that's what this trailer will be used for. I'm going to move my truck up to the house, and then that'll be the end of today's episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 54 of ATV Farms and episode 1 of American Farming. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.